What's up, everybody? Aaron Hubbard here, sitting here with my team. Going to do a training for the Fearless Dominators and how we go out and use Facebook to recruit people into our business. So I got some of my teammates here, and we're just going to do some live training. So if you find this video wherever you find it, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever, you know what to do. Click the link in the bottom of the description. Okay, so right now, what I'm just going to show people and my team is just how we're going about sponsoring so many people. So I'm going to screen share with you guys. So hopefully you guys can see me, right? Kenny, please stand by after refresh. Okay. You guys see my screen?
Yep.
And hopefully, I think what will happen if you guys talk, it'll switch screens on you, right? I don't know. Let me see something. As long as it's on mine, I'm good. Okay. So you can see my screen still?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let's go look for a post. Let me go find one of these posts real quick. So what we're doing, team, and a lot of us are doing, is we went out and we've gathered, or we've typed in up here at the top of this little search box. We've typed in like certain search terms like advertise for free, whatnot, and we went out and we've joined these what I call network marketing groups, or groups where there's thousands and thousands of people, right? So like this one here is a public group. It has 43,000 members, 623 new members, and this is a good place to post things like this right here. Okay, you guys all know where those pictures are in the group, right? You guys,
yes.
You guys saw these pictures. I posted like 6 of them in the group, and so you guys can use them. And what you want to do is you just come out to these groups. You can do this manually or automatically. I choose to do mine automatically, which my computer's sitting behind me. It's already posted into 387 groups today. And I got my other account is full of messages, so at the end of the night I'm just going to go through them and pick off the ones I like and put them in my business. The other ones I won't even respond to, and I don't care. Because they're in countries I don't like, and there's a lot of reasons I don't deal with those people. And you need to learn how to do that because you're going to waste valuable time. One thing about the computer, one thing that I'm starting to understand is like if you don't sit down and have a game plan and just do that and not have everything open, you'll sit down, you'll click on this, you'll click on that. Next thing you know, 4 hours will go by and you'll be like, what the hell happened? Right? You got to have a game plan when you sit down at your computer, not to be doing all this crap, right? Doing this and clicking on that, and you have your Twitter open and you have your email and all these things are going off, right? If you're going to sit down and do Facebook recruiting, you're going to do nothing besides have Facebook open, just this tab, and you're only going to do those tasks. Get a timer, put it on your desk, be like, okay, I'm going to do an hour of recruiting on Facebook. Boop, hit the timer and go for an hour hard at recruiting, and then go do something else, and then come back for an hour, okay? Take what I call power sessions, right? If you're sitting here for hours on Facebook doing this, you get mush brain, okay? So go out, grab one of those pictures and post it in the group, okay? And be real short, right? Don't say too much. Don't say some big long ugly stuff, right? Just be like, no selling, no recruiting, simple copy and paste, inbox me for details. They're automatically. So what we're doing here is like, what I highly recommend is that you click on this picture. Like if you're the person that made this post, right? Like Darren, he clicks on the picture, okay? And then he takes this link up here. You see this link, guys? Up here?
Yep.
So once you click on the picture, this link comes up, and you guys do this all the time. And now you go put it in the viral chat, okay? Into our team viral chat, and have one or two of us, like Kate Rome, you've done it, okay? So this person, he's not on our team, okay? So that's a new type of a person. As you can see, I don't know where he's from. Enduran College, I'd say he's probably from Philippines. I don't know. But what happens is when you comment on this picture, like Kate did, I don't know what happens, but it's like you're like out in the ocean and you got an open wound and there's sharks around. Like there's blood in the water, and they all of a sudden just start commenting like crazy. Like I've never seen anything like it before. Just an immense amount of comments, and I'm not in the right account. So let me go show you something. Do it like this. Okay. So you guys can still see my screen, right?
Yep.
All right. So here is my other account, okay? For all those people that are going to use an auto poster service or something to do it automatically, get another account. Don't be going onto your regular profile doing this because it's kind of annoying. Every time you post in a group, it shows on your friends' wall and they get all pissed. And so you just start a whole nother account. That's what I got here, my bow tie guy account. And you can see here my little elephant picture. You guys are going to see, I'm going to show you guys how to do this by the time you get off this call, but you can see 399,000 shares. There's the link right there. This is where it goes when they click on the link, right? 3 quick questions for you. This is the lead capture page that I use. But I'll show you that, guys, at the end, okay? This right here is passive marketing. This is just like, okay, if I get one, I get one. If I don't really care. It doesn't cost me any time, no money, no nothing, right? It takes me 5 seconds to make this post and it goes viral. People click on the link, I get leads all day and I get a couple signups here and there. Where the bread and butter is when they come to your inbox like this, okay? When they start coming to your inbox and so let's see what this guy's saying. Hi, Bo. Please forgive the direct approach. I'm wondering if you would be open to diversifying, creating additional income, and I'm a businessman and I've been doing testing and I came across some entrepreneurs who are something nobody else is doing. Are you open to looking? Nope. Nope. I have a home. Thanks for asking. Just curious how long you've been marketing on Facebook? Question mark. So I'm setting the tone up front. No, I'm not interested. No, I have a home. I've been with the same company for almost a year and 2 months now. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm letting him know, and then I'm going to ask a question, right? I just want to know how long he's been on Facebook. If he responds, then I got the conversation going, and that's all I want. Okay? Are you going to talk? Huh? I need drop ship. Can you do it on all sites? Huh? What the heck? I'm not sure what he's saying. Can you please be more specific? Because I have no clue what you're saying. Okay, so just a second here. If I can go to so I just scroll down all of these. Obviously, these people are posting into the groups, and so have I been posting into the groups, right? Okay. So this picture right here, guys, works really well. You see this picture? You see this big yellow picture, guys?
Yep, I love that picture.
Yeah, that picture really sucks them in. But it's, you know, up here it's copy and paste, make money without recruiting a soul ever. Comment more info. Look at Okay. Now, obviously, yes, I'm not gonna. I'm really. This person's from Canada. He'll get my message. This person, I don't know. It just depends. Not gonna waste too much time, but I definitely would reach out to every single one of these people. I'm gonna like every single one of their posts, right? Bam, 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 bam. So I like all their posts. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start going one at a time, and I'm gonna put, "Hey Sufa Hussein," you know. I'm gonna say, "Sufa Hussein," and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I just inboxed you for more info. I just inboxed you," and then he'll go to his inbox and he'll see the message I sent him, which is a message that has a question on the end of it. Okay. Look through your scripts, right? What do the scripts say? The scripts say, uh, the script says extra resources, right? For you guys that don't know, just go to extra resources. I think everybody knows, but just in case you don't, you go to prospecting scripts right here. See that? Prospecting scripts. Now, if you haven't got back here and watched these videos here, you really need to do that because it's going to help you out a lot. Okay. What I would do is I would definitely go and I would be like, you know, "Hey, thanks for wanting more information," and I would say their first name, right? Thanks for wanting more information, Kanwal Ahmed. Uh, Tell me more about yourself. I'd like to know more about you before we talk business. What do you do? See? Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. What does that entail? Awesome. That sounds cool. You can say, you don't just, I know some of you are just going boop, 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 boop down the questions, right? That's not right. Don't do that. That's going to mess everything up. What you do is you say, "What do you do?" Right? The guy responds and says, "I'm a baker." Oh, you're probably not going to ask him what that entails, right? No, baking is, he bakes cakes or bakes whatever, right? But if he says something that you're not really true, you don't know what that's all about, you ask him another question. "Oh, what does that entail?" And he gives you a long answer, okay? And then you say blah 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 blah. You respond with, you're acknowledging that he does that, and then at the end of the blah blah blah, whatever you say, "How long have you done it?" Make sense? He's gonna say, "I've been working as a school teacher for 26 years." Oh, what did you do before that? You always been a school teacher? Always been a school teacher. Awesome. Okay. You know what? I've heard a lot of things about people and school teachers and about strikes and about all this stuff. I mean, how's the economy affected your income? How's it affected you, right? How are you being affected? What's happening with the economy? See if he says anything. And they're going to say a big old long, big old thing about all this stuff, right? So then you just ask them, how do you like being a teacher? Are you happy being a teacher? He's going to say what he likes. You're just going to ask him, what else? Have you ever thought about doing anything else? This is the people, these right here is good for people that aren't in network marketing, for teachers, for people that don't really know about network marketing, right? But if you're talking to a network marketer, okay, and you're obviously not going to ask him that question, right? Okay, they're in network marketing, right? So if you're not talking to a network marketer, you want to say, if they say yes right here at this question, and they're not a network marketer, if they say no, right? You'd say, oh. If they say yes, you say, what experience do you have? If they say no, well, let me explain it to you. Okay, it's right here. Let me tell you what network marketing is. Network marketing is a popular business model that existed for over 80 years, where companies move products and services through independent business owners and word-of-mouth promotions. It's recognized as a legitimate way of doing business. Okay, that's the thing. That's what you would tell the person if they never heard of, if they're just not really familiar with network marketing or never been in it. Okay. Would you be open to looking at something like that if it didn't interfere with your existing job? Okay, that's the person that's not a network marketer, right? Obviously. But if the person's a network marketer, you're going to go to a, you're going to start up here. Okay? They're going to hit you back. You're going to say, "Oh, are you doing that full-time, part-time, Tommy?" They're mostly always doing it part-time. Okay, what's your full-time job? Get them talking about themselves. Tommy works he's a police officer. Okay. How long have you been doing that? Awesome. Is it working for you? How's it working for you? Obviously, you're talking about their network marketing company, right? What network marketing are you building? Why aren't you building a network marketing business too? So up here, there's a question missing. Hold on a second. Why isn't there just building? How many other network marketing companies have you tried? How much did it cost you to get started with the system? These are all, when you ask somebody if they're doing it full-time or part-time and they say part-time, right? Then there's a question there that you want to ask is, are you just using the products or are you building a team? Okay? I don't know why that's not in there. I don't see it. Why are you open app? Nope. So I'll have to put that question in there. Are you doing the part-time? How long have you been doing this? How's it working for you? And then there should be a question that says, are you just using the products? Because if they're a network marketing company, a lot of them have a product, right? That, juice or pills or weight loss or something, right? So you need to ask them if they're building a business or if they're just taking the product. And that will kind of get you on the right path as far as what to say next. But the main thing is that you're asking a question, and it doesn't have to be like exact, right? So when the person responds to you, you don't want to just ask that next question like that. You want to acknowledge that what he responded with. Oh, okay, I understand you're a cop. Geez, the cops they're having a rough time right now. Scary time to be a cop. Or whatever. I don't know what you'd say. And then you would ask the next question, okay? But these here are just to help guide you, right? So if you're over here and you send the message, what you don't do is you don't message the guy and say, "Hey Tom, now I saw the way Jesse was doing it and he's getting a lot of signups, but I guarantee he's having conversations. He's not just sending one message and they're signing up, okay?" What I like to do is I like to, "Hey Conwall, I saw you wanted more information about my eBay business. Thanks. But before I give you info, please tell me why you want to know." Now you guys are all scared of this question, but I'm not, because he's going to tell me the real reason up front. And I want to know the real reason up front, and I'm not going to go any farther until he tells me. Okay? You guys are just, I don't know what you guys are doing. If you guys are just sending the link and saying, "Here, get back to me when you want," well, you're shooting your toe off. People are going to look, they're never going to respond, or if they do, I guess that's okay. That's the hope system. But what I'm doing is this, okay? Safa, thanks for wanting more information. Really appreciate the interest. But before I tell you, please tell me why you want to know. Sucker. Okay. Why do you think I'm asking that, guys? Why do you think I'm asking that? Are you guys there? Unmute yourself. Okay. The reason that I'm asking that is because I make them tell me the real reason. When you ask it up front, they tell you. If you wait till the end, they're going to tell you the wrong one. They're going to lie. Okay, but when you ask them in the front because they want the information, they tell you the real reason. That's why you do what I just did. Okay, do that every time. Don't just send the link to them, because guess what? You never know what's going to happen. Do you want to be in control of the situation, or do you want to just be like, oh, I sent 50 people a follow-up message, but I didn't know what happened. None of them got back to me. I don't know if any of them watched the video. I don't know. Nobody signed up. Don't work. Make sense? By doing this, guys, the person's going to respond, and guess what? Now I got them. Now I got what I want. I want the conversation right now. Okay, so he says, I want to make money on eBay. Great. Well, let me ask you a few questions. What do you do right now? How long have you done it? Why aren't you having success? Why are you looking for something else to do? Are you not having success in what you're currently doing? Because everybody in those groups, guess what? They're all doing something, right? They're all trying to make money somehow, right? That's why they're messaging you, because what they're doing isn't working, or they want to try something else, right? There's a lot of reasons, but most of the time it's because.
Aaron, sorry. Can you tell us what that question? Can you please let us know what? Let me know what? How did you phrase that? Know why you want it, or I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Here, you see your screen, yeah. Jamie, can you mute yourself? Your face keeps popping up. Yeah. Here, let me show you. It's in the scripts. Share.
You just took it down too fast.
Yeah. Sorry. Where do I put it? Right here. See it, guys? There it is in the scripts in your back office. See that? Right there.
Gotcha.
Prospect, I really appreciate you wanting to know what I do. Just curious, why do you want to know? Okay? The main thing is, I don't care what you say up here. It don't matter. Just say something, right? But back here, right there, that's your bread and butter right there. Just curious, why do you want to know? Well, because I want to be like you, Aaron. Well, sweet. Let me ask you a few questions. Now you got them. Then when you get to the end, you say, well, you told me you wanted to be like me. Why don't you join, and I'll show you how to be like me. And if you don't want to join, that's fine. I'll go find someone that does. Have a great day.
Awesome.
Okay? Okay, so yeah, so that's how you're gonna go, and you're gonna take your picture, right? And guys, if we're all out there using this picture, obviously it's not gonna work as well, obviously, but if we all do it, there's enough people, it don't matter, and there's 10 bajillion groups, so I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. But I know what the key is of this. Anything that has a big ass eBay symbol on it works, okay? It don't even have to have attention. It don't have to say recruiting. It don't have to say nothing. Jonathan Valencia just showed me the picture he's using. It's just this big old eBay picture, and he's getting massive amounts of people doing this right here. Okay, they're just. I mean, he had 100, and I don't even know. So it's very important that you make sure you have that eBay right there, and it don't matter about everything else. Obviously, do you guys know how to make cool pictures? Check this out. Go here, www.picmonkey.com, free. Go to PicMonkey and go ahead and make you some pictures. Okay, you guys want to mess with some photos and stuff, and you can collage, you can design one from scratch, you can touch one up, you can edit. So, you know, I can just take a photo and find what I want, right? So let's say I made this photo on this site right here. I took that photo and I put red on it, and I did all this stuff to make it pop out, right? You can do the same thing. You can take pictures like the blue one, like this one. You can take out all that. You can do all kinds of stuff to it, right? But the main thing is you know, make something up cool of your own that you can use. This is how I get people that want to learn how to get leads, okay? You guys, you can go out there and do this. You can put your face right here. You can put a saying up there. Okay, you can say this because guess what? You know how to do it. You know how to get leads all day long on Facebook. I just showed you. And you can go out and lead with that. Instead of leading with, hey, join me in DS Domination, go out there and find those people that are sucking at their current opportunity, show them how to get some leads, build some trust with them, and then go, okay, would you like to work with me instead of them? And they'll say yes, because you built their trust and you've already showed them how to get into your business. That's why I do this, because I got tons and tons of people coming to me and say, Aaron, I need leads, I need leads. I get on a webinar with them, give them 30 minutes of my time, show them how to do it, and then next thing they know is like, what do you do? Well, I'm in DS Domination. And next thing they say is, oh, can I join you in your business? Well, sure, here's my link. Okay? That's how I do that part. But this PicMonkey thing will allow you to make pictures like this and edit them, and it's real easy. All these different things over here, it's real easy to use, and it's free, so you don't have to pay any money. And that's how you make your ad. That's how you make your ad stuff over here, okay, for different pictures. But what I highly recommend that you do is once a day or twice a day, you're going to go post into these groups, okay? And you can do it more, but at least once you click the picture and you take the link, right, and you go put it in the viral chat and you ask people to comment more info. And what will happen is you'll get a whole bunch of people doing this, okay? You'll get a whole bunch of people, you'll have leads all day, and you'll be able to go and use the scripts on them and start talking to them, okay? Whatever you do, guys, please don't just send them the link. Don't do that. I promise you to death that you will not succeed as much as you want. I promise, promise, promise. I done tested it out for you. Okay? It don't work. Okay? I sent 150 people messages and I didn't hear back from hardly any of them, and none of them signed up. Okay? Because I wanted to try Jesse's way, because I don't do it that way, right? I'm a tester and a tester and a trialer and making sure that things work until I bring it to the team, right? Well, I put out the messages like he told me to do it, right? With the little Rogers profile and the link that says get back to me when you want. Okay, that's the message that he showed to everybody. I didn't have success doing that. Okay? Is anybody having success doing that that's on this call right now?
No.
Okay, good.
You need to build relationships first.
That's right. Listen, guys, I'll tell you something that's so powerful, right? Right now, this industry is so full of scam and no integrity and all this just crap. When they meet someone in a chat box that is true and honest and just real and not hypey and not pitchy, man, it's like a sigh of relief. They're not getting blasted with links and 10 paragraphs of all this what I call shit, right? I mean, I'm laughing at people when they message me. I said, the very first thing I say is, you don't expect me to read all that, do you? And they laugh, oh, that's kind of funny. I go, yeah, it's funny, all right. Why is the first message you send me some big, long thing? My question to you is, would you come to my house and take a virtual shit on my doorstep? Because you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't come to my house and take a crap on my doorstep, but you're going to come to my inbox and take a virtual shit in my inbox? Why don't you do that? Why don't you try a different approach? And guess what? They stand up straight, the ears perk up, and they know that I'm right. And they'll either get pissed and leave, which I don't care, or they're going to say, well, how's the right way to do it? Okay, now we're getting somewhere, right? Well, let me explain. Let me ask you a few questions. How long have you been with XYZ company? Because he just blasted me with the link, right? I say, how long have you been with that company? And then you're just right into the questions, guys. You know, how long have you been with the company? Are you doing it full-time, part-time? And what happens is that the reason, you know, as soon as if I get a message, I'm going right to this person's profile, right? Okay, let's go look at this guy. Can't really see much, right? Okay, he's from Canada. He's usually from Canada. Okay, he's from Pakistan. He lives in Canada. I guarantee this guy lives in Pakistan. He ain't even in Canada. Yeah, and I'm gonna look through the guy's profile, and I'm gonna decide if I even want to talk to this guy, and I don't. I'm not gonna talk to him. I won't talk to him. So he's out. Okay. I pick and choose who I want to deal with, and that's not one of them. All right. I'm gonna go to each person's profile, and you got to believe that when that person starts talking to you, right? So now you're talking to them in the chat. Guess what they do? Boom. They click your profile. While you guys are chatting, they're looking at everything. They're looking over your profile. Okay. Oh, look at all this. Cool. Cool. This guy's cool. Look at that. He's got lots of friends. What's he talking about? Okay. That's what these people do, and that right there, that gets the human trust level go to the next level. So, okay, now they know you're real, okay? And on my profile, they can see all kinds of stuff like proof, and on the other profile, right, I don't really post on this one very much at all, because I just use it for my auto posting. But people will come and they will look, and when they come and they look through your photos, right, and they start seeing your kids and they see that you're a real person, you're a happy, smiley person, they go, okay, this guy's cool, and they start talking and they start listening, all right? And the reason that because the industry is so full of scam and people that are ripping each other off. I'm not sure, Bob. I gave you the link. It's right there. You should have got on. So yeah, I don't. That's the reason why this works so well, guys. The reason that Facebook works so well is because there's real interaction. They're real people. They're looking at you now. They're not in your inbox like in your mailbox, right? They're not. They didn't click on a link out in cyberspace and now they're looking at a presentation and there's no face or no voice or no person or no smile behind the interaction, right? Now they see there's realness here. Okay, they see that there's somebody real, and this guy's actually looks like he's doing really good, and blah blah blah, right? So then they'll continue to talk to you, and if you continue to ask the right questions, you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna get exposures, guys. That's all you need to understand. You don't need recruits. You don't want to recruit everybody, right? I mean, you do, but you what I'm saying is, sorry, I lost my train of thought. You definitely want to your exposure. Sorry, this popped up. All you're looking for is exposure to your business, guys. You don't care if they join you. You don't care if they say yes. You don't care if they say no. All you care about is that somebody clicked the link and watches the video. That's it. Okay? The next thing that you should care about after they watch the video is getting a yes or no out of their mouth within the next 10 minutes. Okay? If they slip away and you didn't get a yes or no, you screwed up the whole thing. Okay? Because it shouldn't take 2 days, 3 days, a week, 5 weeks, or whatever to get a person to say yes or no. I keep seeing you guys say, oh, well, this guy's thinking about it till next week. Nope, that's wrong. You did it wrong. There's no thinking about it. Okay? Unless you ask them if he wants a yes or no, and he says, okay, well, I need to think about it. All you need to say, what's there to think about? Do you understand how you make money? Yeah? Do you got $20? Okay, you don't got $20, so that's why you can't join. I understand. Okay? But if you got $20? Yeah, I got $20. Then what's the problem? So you got to be direct with people and go after them and try to close them right then. If you don't, you be all, you're worried about your feelings or you're worried about their feelings. Well, you got to toughen up a little bit. You got to get a little tougher skin. Okay? I'm this way because I've been doing it forever, right? You're not that way. You're thinking right now, Aaron, that's weird. I don't know, man. That's right? It's okay. There's 1 billion people on Facebook. You can talk to as many people as you possibly can every single day, and you will never, ever talk to the same people twice in your lifetime, ever. Okay? So don't worry about it. It don't matter. Who cares? Screw them if they don't want to join you. Go to the next person. Okay? But you do by doing your due diligence, by making sure that they understand, hey, this is a now business, and I'm serious. Do you want to join or not? They get the point. They understand, and they're going to say no or yes, and that's all you care about. As soon as they say no, okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being honest, and thank you for telling me you don't want to do it. I thank you. That's all I was asking. So now let's go. So now you see how the posts are doing, right? You see this picture right here? I made that picture with that pick monkey. Okay, I started off just with a blue box. I put my picture inside the blue box. I blacked out the back of the background, as you can see. I put some messages on there, and I posted it in the groups. I put the red around it because it catches your eye, and I get a lot of traffic to that link, and I sell my product. Okay. The reason I do it that way is because I'm leading with value instead of leading with my opportunity. When you start leading with value and not your opportunity, you get more signups because people want recruits in their business, right? So they come towards me. But they don't want to. If they're happy and if they're happy with their business and they see an ad and they're happy with their business, they're not going to be. You know what I mean? Or if they're wow, what's that? Crazy. So here, let's go over here to a group and just do something real quick. I'll show you. So guys, you guys all got that?
Yep.
It's not too hard, but it's a little bit of a learning curve, and it's a little bit of making sure that you're obviously it's uncomfortable, guys. I mean, I can remember when I first did this, I was so uncomfortable. Oh my God, I was shaking in my booty shorts. Okay, I was. I didn't really like this when I got taught this, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't like that. Those people are gonna be mean to me, and sometimes they would. They're like mean, and I'm like. I would go to my sponsor, I'd be like, this guy just called me a scam artist. And he's like, so what, Aaron? You're not a scam artist. I know, but he called me an asshole and all this stuff. He's mean. He's like, Aaron, do you want to build a business or not? Get over it. Come on. I'm like, okay, I'll try more. And the more I kept doing this, the more I got better and my skin got thick and I didn't care what they said to me. I just wanted to know if they wanted to join or not. Okay? So now we're in a group, right? 100 people right here. See that? 117 new people. Bam, click it. Okay, here's the new people, right? 123 of them. Bam, click see all. Here's the new people, right? All right, let's go find new peoples. Where's that one at? Hey, I saw you. Look forward to our project. Look post. Nope, that's not the one. Mr. Prospect, appreciate information. Okay, this is when you guys get smashed with that with the spam, right? When they message you that big first message that says, join me in my XYZ company because it's the best thing on the world. All you respond is, hey, Mr. Prospect, I really appreciate the information. How long have you been in XYZ company? And then go right down here to these scripts, okay? That's what you do with the spammer. Scripts used for someone who's what do you do? No. If someone asks you experience in network marketing, no. Where are you? Damn. Okay, I don't know where that question is. Post to connect their families. Okay, that's not it. Hello, saw your post looking to Okay, so here's the post this is what I'm going to do with these people. So I'm in the group, right? I clicked new, right? And it brought up a up and down, and it said see all up in the corner, right? I clicked that. Now I'm sitting here looking all of the new people that just came into this group, right? So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start messaging them. John, Jones, Mark. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oops. That's the right one. So this is what you're going to say. Say, hi, Jones, which is a weird name, but okay. Hi, Jones. I saw you were brand new to the, what's this group? MLM Advertising something or other? Ah, shit. Can't see the group name. What did it say? MLM Advertising. Oh, shit, I can't say that long one. Sorry about my... Man, I used to be a car salesman, so you know what we do at the car dealership? We cuss all day. So I apologize. A couple of you members have brought it up to me, and I got my little jar right here, and it's already got like $5 in it. So I'm trying not to curse as much. I apologize, everybody. MLM Advertising Advertise your business opportunity. Okay. My word. Back over here to this guy, MLM advertising. Advertise. Okay. I saw you're in the. I'm just gonna preview. MLM advertising dash advertise. I saw you're brand new to the MLM advertising advertise group here on Facebook. I've been enjoying the group myself. Wanted to welcome you. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? Done. Okay. And this part right here. Are people asking questions over here? Uh-oh. Is happy Joe? Okay. Um, this part over here, I kind of like to look through people like see this person right here or this person right here. You know, you might not want to deal with some of these people because of where they're from or what their profiles look like, right? So, you know, I like people like this that have a hubby and a wife in it together. So I click on their profile first, and you know, make sure that you don't want to work with people that uh, this person looks good. Like one thing I like to do too is if they got like their business all up on their cover photo, they got their business logo right here, they got a bunch of all this stuff is all about their business. This is a good person, right? This is a good person to contact because he's absolutely has his profile set up wrong, and it would be easy for you to help him. So I would definitely reach out to this guy. He profits sort of events, SEO. So yeah, I'm gonna message this fella right here. So I'm just gonna go right here, say the same thing. I'm gonna change the name. I'm gonna change the group. MLM advertising dash advertise group here on Facebook. I don't know, Aaron. Okay, so here's a word of advice. Do not do like, okay, don't, whatever you do, you do not, and I repeat, you do not go message every single one of these people within, like, you don't go boom, message, boom, message, boom, message, boom, message, boom, message, boom, message. It's just go all the way down and send everybody, all these people a message within 10 minutes. You will end up in Facebook jail. I absolutely guarantee it. Okay? Don't do that. Okay, what you need to do is you need to send 15 to 20 messages, and in between each message, let it wait a minute or 2 minutes. Okay, send a message, have another screen open over here, right? Like one thing I'll do, I'll have a bunch of tabs open, right? So I have my regular profile tab open. I'll have another tab open that just has my message box on the screen, right, like this. So I'll have my message box open over here. Now, hey guys, see this person right here? Are there any jobs that are legit, aren't scams, and allow low startup fees, single mom, newborn, and need some type of income coming in? No, Z and Z. This is absolute. That's no. This person, they're not. This is what they call a reverse marketing tactic right here. This person is going to get you into their inbox, and then they're going to definitely try to get you into the company that they're in. That's been my experience with every single one of these people. What do you mean? I thought you said that you are looking for a legit company. Then she goes, I have one. Oh, that's pretty stupid. Okay. So anyways, be careful of those people. But what was I showing you guys? Okay, scripts, prospecting scripts, MLM. Uh, okay. Just make sure that you guys are taking your time in between each post, right? Into the group. Like I have my auto poster set to post every 1 to 2 minutes. It's gonna post 15 ads in the 15 groups and then take a 3-minute break. So if you're doing it manually, you would want to post into you're going to want to post into 2 to 5 groups. Make sure you're doing it 1 to 3 minutes, and then wait 10 or 15 minutes, and then do some more, right? But the main thing is if you do put a post into the groups, that you click on the post and that you put it into the viral chat and get at least one person or two of us to say more info. That will start, that will get the blood in the water and the sharks will come. Okay, that's my analogy. But let's just find a group real quick, like I was showing you. This one has 11,000 people. It has 49 people, right? So I'm going to click on that. Click, go. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to pop up. Click. Okay, so when it pops up, remember, you're just going to click See All. And now you're going to start messaging people that you want to message. You don't just message all of them, right? Don't just message all of them. Message the people that you look at their profile, right? Look at Larry Bennett. Okay, let's look at Larry. He looks old school. I like some of the older school people because they don't know how to use Facebook right. So I pick on them a lot. Okay? The younger people, they're kind of hip with Facebook. They know how to use it. But the more mature people, they need more help. So I always hit them up, right? So this guy right here, I'm going to hit up Phil. He doesn't have, I don't want to hit Phil up because he don't got a message box. Since you don't got a message box, let's go down. And if they don't have a message box, that's fine. So just go to his profile. Look over his profile. Looks like he's a construction worker. I could already tell. Maybe not. He's from Bakersfield, California. He's followed by 27 people. Most people don't have followers. Oh, he's Aaron Parker, so he must be a WooCar guy. So look at his friends, see if I know him. I don't think I know this guy. I've never talked to this guy. I like his posts already because he has big pictures. Oh, yeah, he's a WooCar dude. Total takeover. Total takeover. Okay. So I'm just going to message him. What group was I in? I forget. Oh, yeah, I was in the free advertising group. Okay. So, hey, Phil. You guys watching me? Hey, Phil. Saw that you were a brand new member of the free advertising group here on Facebook. Just wanted to welcome you to the group. I have been loving it. I've been loving it, meeting new people from all over the world. Would love to know more about you. What do you do? Question mark. See? That's what you're sending. So what I like to do is I like to go to bed right before I go to bed at nighttime. Okay, and I go to bed late, like say 12 midnight or whatever. Most people are sleeping on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, so I just hit their inbox. Boom, 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 boom. I'll do like 50 to 100 messages, like I told you. Make sure there's intervals, right? So I'll do 15 to 20 messages. I'll do something else, wait a little bit, 15 to 20 messages, do a little, you know what I mean? And I'll go that route. And then when I wake up in the morning, guess what? I got all these people responding to all my messages, and I have something to do for the next day. Make sense? Does that help you guys? I hope it does.
Yippers.
Birds. Okay, awesome. So that's that. And then let's do one more thing. This is one thing that I think is really, really good. So you're going to go to Success Magazine. Okay, Network Marketing Success Magazine. Not that one, this one right here. Success Magazine. You're going to click that. You're going to go and like their page, okay? So now that you have liked their page, you can actually make comments and whatnot on stuff. So I'm just going to look around here for a second. 25 there, 13 there. I like to comment on things that have more than 50 comments right there. See this one? So here's a comment, or here's a post that this guy made, Darren Hardy. By the way, if you guys don't have the Success Magazine come to your house with all the little videos in there and the CDs in there, I highly, highly recommend you get it. It's the best thing I've ever done for myself, for my mindset, is to have that magazine come to my house. So I'm just going to go to this post right here. And hopefully Nikki hasn't posted on this post yet. Because she posts everywhere. Let's see. I admire your work. You are one of my favorite. Follows my page. Okay, yep. Impressive. I've created you out of male and female nation. All right, so I don't see a comment from her. So I'm going to say, hey everyone. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something about the comment of the post, right? Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Yep, I would have to agree with that statement above by Thomas Edison. See that? Bam, done. Yep, I acknowledged the question of the comment, and then I just put, who's interested in making money with absolutely no recruiting? Inbox me. Bam, done. Okay? You can post this on all kinds of different pages, right? You can post it on Brian Tracy. Great place to post things, okay? Brian Tracy, right there. 1 million people. You can go to Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki. I don't know if I'm spelling it wrong. I'm probably spelling it wrong. You get the point, right, guys? You go to all these different very large Mr. Brown, the motivational speaker, his page. You go to Robert Kiyosaki's page. You go to Success Magazine page. Any pages that have 1 to 3 million followers, and they're in the same type of a niche. They're motivator speakers. They're talking to those type of people that we are. You will get responses this way. You will absolutely get people responding. And if Nikki was on the call right now, because she was supposed to be on here with me to show you guys some of the groups that she's posting on, she has so many people to talk to, she can't even get on this call. She's just messaging. She's like, I'm not getting on the call. There's too many people to talk to. So, yeah. So that's another way that you can go about, getting people onto in your inbox. Remember, we want to start the conversation. This is where the money's made. This right here will make you $100,000+ a year. Okay, it will. All that other stuff, I don't know about all that. Okay, I don't know about all that because I didn't do it that way. And that's why I always say I don't know about all that because I didn't do it that way. All I know is I did it this way. And when people ask me all this stuff, I always say I don't know about all that. People ask me, well, am I going to make my money back in a week or in a couple days, Aaron? I don't know about all that, Tom. How do I know? I don't know your work ethic. But here's what I do know. I know this lady named Chery. I know she started with me on one day, and about 3 or 4 or 5 days later, she already made her money back and then some. And then a couple days later, she already started recruiting people when she said she wasn't going to. That's all I know. You ready to join? See what I'm saying? That's how you talk to people. When you start telling them what you think it's about, when you start telling them that you're trying to explain it through you telling them, that's crap. You let the videos do the explanation, and then you say you go to the scripts. Okay? You let the videos go to you let the video, okay? You open to looking, they look at the video, okay? Now you're down here. Okay? Now you're down here. The first thing that you say to somebody after they watch the video is that, right there. What did you like best about the video you just watched? That's what you say. Nothing else. If they say, well, I don't this and I don't, can you explain anything? No, I can't. Nope. Do you understand how we make money? Right there. Okay? Those are what you ask them. If you get into this big long ass thing about what you think it's about, how you do it and all this stuff, you're shooting your toes off. Okay? Don't do that. You're not a pro. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay? I don't even do it. I've been doing this a year and 3 months now, a year and 2 months. I never say, I don't know about all that. All I do know is that, you know, this girl named Taylor Wade, she's crushing it. She sponsored 7 people in 4 days. Okay? I don't know about all that. I know this lady named Kate Rome. I know this guy named Aaron Hubbard. I know this guy named Patrick. I know this guy named Dave. I know this guy named Chery. This girl named Chery. I know this other girl named Cindy. I know this other girl named Camila. I know all these people's stories. That's what I tell them. I don't tell them anything else. And I go right here. As soon as they get done watching the video, I ask them, what did you like best about the video you just watched? And if they respond, okay, unless they say they hated it, unless they say you're a scam, unless they say this is illegal, okay, if they say any of that, just block and delete them and go to the next person. Don't matter. Don't even matter. Don't even try to overcome it. They say you're a scam or this or that, just block, delete, move on, okay? But if they respond to you and they say, okay, what do you like best about the video you just watched? All you got to say is, geez, Tommy, it sounds like you're ready to get started, question mark. That's it. And they're going to say, right, they're going to say exactly right then, no or yes. And guess what? Now you've done your job. You got the no or yes from the prospect, and that's where you make your money, on the no or the yes, right? So that'll help you guys hopefully a ton, getting to the no or the yeses. And you guys, if you guys haven't watched all these videos, it's just absolutely good information here. Okay, these videos right here will absolutely get your business going in the right direction. How to connect with people properly on Facebook, all of this stuff. Okay, that's going to get you what you want. Now the one video that you should be watching also is this 30-day recruiting viral blitz. If you guys haven't watched this video right here, this one, you need to watch it and you need to follow exactly what it's doing. And most of us are all doing it. I don't think anybody's not doing it, but it'll give you a nice formula to use other people's social proof, because some of you haven't recruited anybody, so you can't make a post to say, hey, welcome to the team, right? So that's why we use other people's recruits and do it. So that'll teach you this, okay? What else was I going to show you? Oh, yeah. You guys wanted to know how to do the viral posts, right? How to do the here, let me show you. Show you guys how to do that. Okay, so the Kate Rome's on a roll. Good job, Kate Rome. Welcome to the team, Vanessa Nettles. That's awesome. Okay, so I don't know how many people we put on the team today, but I'm thinking we're up around 15. I don't know, a lot. Today's been a really good day for us. Okay, so now what you need to do, you guys want to know how to do these viral posts, right? You want to know how to get your post to go viral and how to get some traffic kind of passively while you're doing your marketing, how I just taught you to the inbox marketing. Here's what you do. Darren, I've joined the DS for Downey's group. What? Jared's happy for comments about that man. That means what? Okay, cool. All right. So basically, guys, real good way to get things to go viral is obviously all you do is you go to Google. Okay. This is for the pictures, guys. Okay. So right now we got a little bit of integrity issue going on with our team a little bit and with somebody. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But you know, that's why I made this post, was to talk about integrity, because that's what we're about. That's what I'm about. And giving everybody a fair and chance to be honest and to be you know, who they are. And you know, I'm not going to stand for anything that has anything to do non-integrity in our group. So, you know, as soon as I find it, I bring it up and we take action and we do what we think is right. And I didn't make any decisions on our team without asking every single leader. I talked to Darren Rankin, I talked to Patrick Moore, I talked to Caleb, and I talked to Dave Prosser. We make a decision together. I don't make decisions by myself, just so you guys know. It's always the team. Okay, we do what's right, always. We never do what's wrong. And if we find you doing wrong, we'll call you out. So the pictures, right? So here's the picture that I posted, and all I did, and you can see that it's already has, on this one, it already has 4 shares, which is good, okay? So what I do is I post a picture, and I get my pictures from over here. I just go to Google Images, and I click Images right there, and now I'm going to put in, like on that one, I just put in the word integrity, right? And you can go down here, and it says quote. So and there's all the pictures, and there's the picture that I chose right there. See that? Now, if you guys, just FYI, if you guys just click on that picture like this and save it, it's going to be a little teeny picture. It's not going to pop up on your, screen like this. It's going to be like this little teeny picture, right? So the way you get the big full-size pictures, you see when you put your cursor over it in the bottom left-hand corner, how it says 517 by 389. That's a good size, okay? Those little pictures are like, you know, 398, but that's a littler picture. You know, it's not going to show up. It's not going to pop as much. So first, what you need to do is you just click on it. Okay, now you got the big picture there. Okay, now what you do is you right-click on it and save image as. Okay, save the image as, and then go upload the image as. Right, so go to your profile and upload it. All right. Now, I like to say, if you agree, share it. I always say, please like, share. I've been saying that on all my posts for 10 years. People know that I do that, and they do it anyway. So I highly recommend that you say something about sharing and liking it, okay? It'll help you. I don't know why. If you don't put it, they don't do it. If you put it, they'll do it. It's weird, especially if they like it. So what I like to do is I like to not put a link there, okay? I don't have a link right there right now. That's because I'm not going to put a link until I get about 10 shares. Okay, when I get about 10 shares, then all I do is I just click the little arrow up in the top right corner, and I take that, like that, and I just go put my link. Money-24-7-365.com. Okay, bam. Okay. So now it's there, right? So now if I went over here and looked at the shares, and I look at Stephanie's page, sorry Stephanie, you're probably watching me right now. Look, on Stephanie's page, right where everybody can see it, and I thank you for advertising my link, Stephanie, you rock. If she sees this, she's going to kill me. But there's my link right there, okay? And it goes with my picture. It says shared Aaron's photo right on her wall, and then right there, bam, people are going to click it. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to see this right here. Okay? Can you copy and paste? Yes. Do you have your eBay and Amazon? Yes. Do you want to blah, 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 blah? Yes. Okay, put your email in. Bam, push yes. Okay, go. Then all of a sudden I'll get an email. Bing, you got a lead, right? There's all this stuff over here, right? Commission, 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 commission. Okay, whatever. Where's the leads? I think I deleted all those. But anyways, that's what I do, guys. That's what I call viral marketing and free passive marketing, and it doesn't cost a damn thing. So that's how you do a picture, okay? Pick out a picture, something. All these people that are your friends and stuff, they like this stuff. They're bored. They want to look at stuff like this. So just pick something out, right? Like this one right here. It's a big one. Check that out. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is taking it, right? Now, I wouldn't take this one right here because it's got that right there, but maybe you can't find one that doesn't have this quoteslover.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Jing. You guys don't know what Jing is, but see this little thing over here? This little sun? Maybe you guys know what it is, maybe you don't. Jing.com. Go download it. Okay, it's free. Download it and this little yellow thing pops up. You click that right there, capture. See this little thing now? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my own picture of the screen. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to go like that, I'm going to go down here, and I'm just going to take that quote right out of there. Okay? I'm going to capture the screen, bam. I'm going to name it Wisdom. Okay? I'm going to put save. I'm going to save it into my pictures so I know where it is. There it's Wisdom under that. Okay? Now I'm going to go to my profile. Okay? And I'm going to just post it on my profile, right? Now, there's a flow to your Facebook page. You should post every 15 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour, okay? I've been doing so many things lately, I haven't been able to post every hour, but I like to post every hour or every 30 minutes is my flow. I like my flow that way. And I highly recommend you do the same thing, but if you can't, you can't. You know, if you're working or whatever, it's hard to be posting every hour or whatever. So when this photo pops up, I'm going to go to pictures. I'm going to go to wisdom. I'm going to post update. I'm going to put please like, share, thanks. Okay. There it is. Bam. See? Then I'm going to wait for it to get about 10 shares, then I'm going to put my link in it, okay? That's the picture part. Now here's a little bit more challenging of a part, but it's not really challenging. It's really easy, actually. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do the videos is you need to go download Real Player, okay? So you're going to put in Real Player. I spelled it wrong.
Erin, sorry to interrupt, but can I ask you something? This is recording, no?
Yes.
You're recording this. Okay, great.
Yes, it's all recorded, and you'll be able to. Nice. You'll be able to. I'll put this in the. I'll put this actually. I'm going to put this training video in. It will be. Where's the team site? Just a second. So it's going to be right here, right below this video right here, okay?
Awesome.
So it's going to be on this. All you need to do is click the affiliate tab. None of these tabs down here. Just click affiliate tab, and this training that I'm doing live is going to be right below this social proof how to use viral chat, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so right now we're showing you guys how to make a video go viral. Now, guys, when you guys are doing your profile, right, remember, if you have your setup right, you're going to be attractive. People come to my profile and just like, what do you do and what's going on? Where do you live? What's that? Is that your house? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, but it's going to be soon. You know, this is attractive, right? So if you have DS Domination up here and you have DS Domination, I'm an online business entrepreneur and all this, you know, I call crap, get it off there, okay? Don't do that. You got to have mystery. You got to have people going, what the hell? Wow. You know, that makes people want to ask questions and come to your inbox and say, what do you do? Well, I appreciate you asking me. Why do you want to know? See what I'm saying? Boom, right back to the thing. So the reason that I do this, the reason why we do this is because people come to their profile, to their Facebook because they're bored, they want to be entertained, they want to cry, they want to laugh, they want to see their friends, they want to see their family, and that kind of stuff, right? And if you have a profile that's set up to get people to think, to get people to laugh, to get people to cry, to get people, you know, it's entertaining and it's this and it's that, and it's motivational. That's why people follow me, right? 5,766 followers, and I knocked off 100 and some people last night, and I'm going to put another 100 people back on. Because that's how I do it, right? So if you go over here, there's 953 people that want to be my friends, and I'm going through them, and I'm going to add them, and as soon as I add them, I'm going to go and say, hey, thanks for adding me as a friend, blah, 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 what do you do? And that's going to start a new conversation. So I never have people to run out. I never run out of people to talk to, ever, 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 okay? And so this real player thing right here, go right here, real player video download. You're going to download the real player, right? Okay. This is what's going to happen. It's going to come over here. It's going to be right here. See this thing? When you click on it, that little cloud thing, it's going to pop up and look like this. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. So what's going to happen is this is going to pop up. Okay. This is funny looking. It's going to say real player cloud. It's going to have all this funny looking stuff, right? People ask me all the time, where do you get all these videos? Well, right here. I get them right here. So I was gonna actually download this one right here because I thought it was funny how he was dancing. So let's say I want to post this on my profile. So here's the way you do it. Once you get this downloaded to your computer and you click this and you're looking at this now, okay? What you need to do is you need to click a video.
Left side of the green, trying to play a little draw in here. Looking good. Oh my goodness, one bounces it in the hole. Second hole in one of the day. Earlier today, of course, Tom Lewis did it at the second. Is that?
See the dance? So that'll make people laugh, right? And they'll probably share it because it's funny. So what I'll do is I'm gonna download this one right here, okay? And it's easy. You see how you go up here and you click that? See how it says download? You can download it. There it goes. It's going to my computer right now. Okay. So there it is. It's going to my computer. It's going to download, and then I'm going to show you guys how to upload it in just a second. But here's the trick, guys. A lot of people don't know this, and you know, I'm going to start charging people a lot of money to do this, even though it's the simplest thing in the world. All you do. So these are the videos that are here that are obviously they're already here, right? You can pick through these videos. But what if you don't like any of these videos, right? So you're like, I don't like any of those ones. Okay. So here's what you do. Say you found a video out on YouTube, okay? Say you found a video out on YouTube or you found a video on Facebook that you like, all right? All you need to do is you need to go to the URL for that video. And here's what I mean by that. So let's just click this right here. So I'm going to push pause. So right now I have a video linked to a video that I know that's on Facebook that has 6 million shares. Like you guys saw the cop one with the guy dancing in the cop car. Okay. Well, I found that video on Facebook. It wasn't on the screen. So I grabbed the URL that was up at the top of the browser, right? And then I came here like this and I clicked YouTube. See how it says YouTube right there? I click YouTube. Then I put the link right here to the video. Okay, whatever video it is.
Presented with food, he acts as if it's his last meal, stuffing the surplus into his cheek pouches to be eaten later.
He stuffs it in his cheek so he can have it later. So remember, the video wasn't on the front page there. I found it on YouTube somewhere else, right? And all you would do is you would put that link to YouTube right there in here where it says address, and you would push go. and then then the video would pop up right here. Okay, then you're looking at the video that you found somewhere online that has a bunch of shares and you want to put it on your profile. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you find some video out there on Facebook that has a bunch of shares. It absolutely doesn't matter. You can share it on your profile. It will go viral with your friends and everybody you know. It does not matter. There's no saturation problem. Okay, absolutely not. There's a billion people, so it doesn't matter. So once you get the link, you know, once I follow exactly what I showed you, now you just put it right there, push enter, and now you're looking at the video that you want to put on your profile. Then you just click download, bam, and you're done. Okay. So now how do you get it to your profile? Well, here's what you do. Man, my throat is killing me. Okay, so now I want to make a post, right, with the video. So what you're going to do, oh man, you go here to photo and video, and you just click upload, and you go to videos, okay? Don't go to Real Player Cloud, it's not going to be in there. Go to videos on your computer. It'll have its own file. See how it says Real Player Downloads? Now you're going to click that. Now you're looking at all the different videos in there, right? So where's the video I just downloaded? I don't know. Let's go look. The most important. Looking for you. Trust me. There it is, right there. Hole-in-one dance. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to put hole-in-one dance. I'm just going to post it. Good. And so it pops up, right? It says your video is now processing. We will send you a notification when it's ready. Okay. So what I do is I push edit. Then I'm gonna put up here at the watch, like, share. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. See how it says ready right here? Now it's uploaded. You're ready to view. Oh, let me put my link down there first. Put my link. wmoney-24-7-365.com. I don't recommend you ever using that link or dashes in your link because it sucks. People can't type it in right to get to it. So push save. Now I'm going to go to my profile, make sure it's on there. There it is. So, hole-in-one dance, laugh my tail off, watch, like, share. Pretty simple, right? Okay, now what you want to do is, a lot of times the picture, see how this is the still picture? This right here, okay, you got to change this around sometimes. Sometimes it just sucks. The picture has a lot to do with having them click on it, right? So what you do is you just click on the video.
Left side of the green, trying to play a little.
Okay, now you click options. See right here what says options? Options. Click edit video. Now right here, see who shows the thumbnail? You're going to change it. Strike, 2, 3. Oh, he's got his hand up. Yeah, there's a good one. I want to see if I can get him up. It doesn't show him doing the dance. Okay. So those are your options as far as the... So I'm going to use... That kind of sticks out to me a little bit. So I'm going to use... Let me use that one. So then I go back to my profile. And there you have it, folks. There you go. And that's how you do it. Okay? If something makes you cry, something makes you smile, something makes you laugh, put it on your profile. It's okay. Okay? And people will share it, people will like it, and they will continue to follow you and stay your friend because you are interesting and funny and helpful. And I mean, I mix everything up, right? I always have my message of inspiration and motivation. Sometimes I'm me, right, which is just straight up me. Is this the guy to block? Yes, that is the guy. FYI, guy, block this guy right here. Brady McManus. This guy is stealing our reps, guys. Make sure you block this guy ASAP. And I met this guy in Vegas last year, and I'm going to meet him this year too, and I'm going to have some words with him. So, yeah. Anyways, so that's how you do all that, guys. Hopefully I didn't go too fast. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. All I know is, Aaron, what would you say? Here, let's stop screen sharing real quick. So, are you guys still there? Yep, Samantha's there. You guys can undo your mute now. So, what would you say to someone who says, I watched the videos, but I think my biggest question is, what does the system do that I couldn't do myself? I always say LMAO. That's what I say to them. Laugh my ass off. Let me put it this way, Tommy. You ever been treasure hunting? They're like, yeah, no. Well, would you ever go treasure hunting without the treasure map? No? Okay. Then don't go try to be a dropshipper without DS Domination, because they're the treasure map, okay? They're the know-how, okay? My question is to you, why would you want to go do it by yourself? Because you know what? Every single person that I told that, oh yeah, you can go do it by yourself, they end up back in my inbox and saying, okay, eBay blocked me, or eBay did this to me, or they did that to me, or I lost money. Well, yeah, you did, right? Because you need DS Domination to teach you how to do it. You're more than welcome to go and bump your head against the wall and bump your head against the ground and get tired of, you know, bumping your head and come back, or you can just pay your $20, because it's not just about DS Domination, guys, right? Don't you agree? I mean, what do you get for $20 when you join us? It's a lot more than just like 19 videos for $20, right? You get the team site, you get me, you get Caleb, you get all the leaders, you get all of you, right? You get 1,000 people in a group, and when you make a comment, they answer it pretty quick. You get all your questions answered almost all the time. There's a lot to what you get for the $20. But the biggest thing that I always say, and I've said it a lot of times, and I will show you in a message, I say, would you ever go hunting without a treasure map? If you're going treasure hunting, would you do it without the map? And they say, no, that'd be stupid. I would never find it. Well, yeah, you're never going to find the true you're never going to find the true know-how if you don't have the map or have everything set up like Roger has it set up. He does it for he put that together so that you'll have success, so that you won't have non-success. And that's why you want to join us, because of the support, because of the live weekly webinars, because of the one-on-ones with an Aaron Hubbard, because of the one-on-ones with a Caleb Wright, because you're going to be taken care of as a fearless dominator, and we show one love to everybody. We're there for everybody, and we take care of our people. If they try, if they're there, if they're engaged, if they're giving it their all, we don't let nobody slip through the crack. Okay, that's why you want to join us. That's why you're going to want to pay your $20. Okay. And one thing that you might start doing is the link to the live calls. Jamie today had a rep on the live call who was kind of, like halfway through, she just said she joined. Okay, those stories, okay, and they hear it, right, and they relate to those stories, and it makes them move. Remember, it's not about like DS Domination. It's not about the $20. It's about the stories. It's about what it's done for you and what it's done for other people. Okay, tell those stories and don't try to sell them. Just say, I don't know about all that. You know, I would never go treasure hunting without a map. That's all I know. And ever since I paid my $20 and I started following their map, I'm having success. That's all I know. That's it. So I don't know how to answer your questions the correct way, but all I know is it works for me, it works for my friend, it works for my other friend. They all paid $20 and they are absolutely loving it. Here's a link to our last live call. Why don't you hear some of these people's names? Like I said, Tracy and Tom and Jerry, they're all on it. They're all talking about how they were skeptical at first and they got involved and now they're making money. So go ahead and listen to that. Maybe that will help you make a decision. But remember, guys, you're not. Don't be so attached and worried of that outcome. But yes, it is good that you keep asking these questions. It's good that you guys keep learning how to get over all this stuff, because honestly, when you guys get just a few basics down, it's this round robin. It never ends. It's always the same stuff. It's always the same stuff, right? I know about all that. All I know is, okay. So if you continue to do this, and if you continue to put your link in front of people that ask for it, and you keep exposing your business and telling your story about your story and about the story of Aaron Hubbard or the story of this guy or the story of that guy. You know, when Larry Thompson taught me how to tell stories in Dallas when I went down there 3 times, right, in a small group of people, Ray Higdon, Michelle Pesco-Solito, all these top leaders in our industry, he said, hey, he just kept telling us, I don't know about all that. That's all he said all the time. I don't know about all that internet stuff. That's all. I don't know about all that. That's some wizardy wand stuff. I don't know. Okay? But here's what I do know. I do know that if you follow what I teach you, I can stick you in an airplane with some products in your backpack, kick you out anywhere in the world. In 90 days, you're going to have a thriving business. Without no phone, without no internet, without nothing. Because he taught us the core fundamentals of network marketing, and that's what I'm teaching the Fearless Dominators. But we're using Facebook. Okay, the internet, the tool to connect, to communicate, and to close or ask people to join. Those are the 3 core fundamentals that this man taught me that did $350 million in sales in the 1950s to the 70s, okay? $350 million in sales, and he is the reason, and he is the one that has put these ideas in my head, and I have spun around in circles for years and said, okay, I'm done doing all this crap that I know that is hard, that I know that has taken time, that I know has given me less results than what this man taught me. And I went to Facebook and I started to do what he told me, okay, which was just find new people to talk to. Ask them about what they're doing and how they're doing, and expose my link to them and ask them to join. Those are the 3 core fundamentals. That's it. And when you do those things on a regular basis, guys, you will absolutely crush it. Look at this board, okay? We're at 37 reps right now, and I haven't even counted for today. I bet you we're at 40-something now, 46, okay? I put 3 people in today, and I didn't even try them, all right? So do you understand? 47 people, it's only 4 days in, 5 days in. What day is it? We're 5 days in, okay? Other people would love for their teams to grow at 10 and 15 people a day, okay? I got the owners of the company coming to us and saying, hey, will you do a live hangout for the corporation for everybody? And I said, yes, I would. But guess what? I'm not giving them everything, guys. I'm giving them a little bit. I'm giving them a little bit, and that's it. I'm not giving them everything because I don't need everybody out there doing the exact same thing I'm doing. And as far as my team goes doing, right, get saturated. So I'm going to give them a little bit of stuff, just a little bit, and not everything, okay? So just know that I'll be protecting a lot of the content that I'll be sharing on the live hangout on Thursday for the corporate webinar. I'm not going to share everything and all of our scripts and all that stuff because I don't want that to happen. But I'm going to give them a little bit of information, just a little bit. So hopefully, guys, this has helped you. What do you guys think? Samantha? Nadia?
That's very helpful, Aaron. Thank you.
Yes, it was very helpful. I've learned a lot, actually. I just have to but I just have to process it. I just have to watch it again, and I'll be fine. I just have to see it again.
Yeah.
That's a lot of information.
When I first started doing this, Nadia, well, first thing is I watched it once, then I went out and tried to do exactly what they showed me, and I forgot what they showed me and started kind of doing a little bit what they showed me and a little bit of what I thought would work, and then it got smacked in the face, and I was like, oh God, that didn't work. And I go back to the training and start watching it again, and then go back, take more action, and get less smacked in the face, right? You still get smacked in the face a little bit, but you got less smacked in the face, so you're like a little bit excited, go back to the training, watch more training, go back, do more, and that's how you guys do, okay?
That's true. It's a learning process. You have
It's a
to be
learning
able
process,
to
and it's
fall
a
on your
skill.
face.
It's a skill set. You're not, like I said, is just a second. Like I said, when you go out, like most people aren't, we didn't grow up like, perfecting our communication skills and how we feel and how all this stuff, right? This is crazy. So when you go out there and you start doing all this stuff, you get all these feelings and all these people come at you in different ways. You don't know how to react to it right way. And one way this person pushes your button and you react and oh, I shouldn't have said that. Next person's like, you're an asshole, and he leaves.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that, right? So you go and through the process of going and doing, you get better skill set of communication. But if you go out there and you go at it and you hit the wall, you fall down, you don't get back up, you give up, that only sets that belief in your stomach that much stronger, and it'll be that much harder for you to overcome the next thing that you try to do, okay? Be strong. Be strong and know that if you fall flat on your back, you need to jump up, okay? Jump back up and go at it again, because that is where you learn. If you stay on your back and look at the stars, you will be dreaming about your dreams, and you'll wake up in the daytime, and in the light, you will lose it all, okay? Make sure that you continue to get up and you keep trying and you keep honing in on those communication skills and honing in on what I've showed you here today, and I guarantee you will be like Taylor Wade, 7 recruits in 5 days, okay? You'll be like Nikki, 4 recruits in 4 days, okay? All these people that are recruiting. Nikki's brand new. She never even been in this industry, okay?
Wow, okay.
She told her sponsor she didn't want to recruit. People get into this business because they don't want to recruit, okay?
True.
Chery told me straight to my face, I ain't recruiting nobody. That's what she said. She said, I'm not recruiting, just so you know. I said, hey, no problem, Chery. Here's all I know. This is all I know, okay? Let me tell you. That's all I know. People get into this opportunity with me. We get them some sales on eBay. They get all excited and they want to tell all the people they know. Well, I'm not going to do that. You got her. She calls me up on the phone. Aaron, I got a sale. What do I do? I got 2 sales. Oh, I got 3 sales. She got 3 sales in 2 days or something, and she was just excited. Then she's like, and then I see the email in my inbox, right? Chery affiliate commission, boop, oh, she just became an affiliate. That means that she wants to go tell people and recruit people. So remember, guys, we get them in first. The recruits, we get them in, we get them listing, and we get them a sale on eBay and get them a profit. As soon as you do that, the faster you do that, the more they'll want to be an affiliate and the more they'll want to join you as a team member and build their own team. So hopefully you guys got some serious nuggets out of this. We've been on the call for 2 hours, I guess. I don't know, 5:30 now, so it's been a while, but I love doing this. I love helping you guys out, and make sure you guys share this link and point people to it, because this is how I sponsored 100 people in a month, guys. Honestly, I did this kind of easily, but it took a lot of work, and obviously it took a lot of time, because you can't sponsor 100 people doing this 2 hours a day. So just know that it does take some serious hard work to sponsor. Like the last blitz we did, Skyla Morris got 47 recruits. It took a lot of work, she said. It took a lot of time. So just make sure that if you do want to sponsor 50 people in a month, you're going to put a little time and effort into this, and the more time and effort that you put into it, the quicker that you're honing on your skills, the quicker you'll be able to quit your job, the quicker you'll be able to pay your rent and all that other stuff, okay?
Okay.
Aaron, I actually told Sam the same thing because I felt like a failure with our last company that I did, so I wasn't going to recruit. She told me I could just make money on eBay. I did that, and because it was so easy, I told myself I was stupid if I didn't upgrade to an affiliate and help so many other people make money too.
Right. Here's something that is a very powerful sentence. Now that you see, and now that you know, you have a you have a human responsibility now to go out and tell others. Okay? Why? Because you know this industry as well as I do is very full of okay? It's got so much stuff out there that does not work. So many people are trying their ASS off to try to make money, okay? They're spending money, they're doing everything they can, but they can't make it work. That's why it's your human responsibility to go out and find that person and show them what you found and show them the way to do it. Okay, that's your responsibility now. And if you don't, you're selfish. Okay, it's a selfish thing not to go tell other people about this business. It really is. It's really a special, special thing that I've been searching for 15 years. I've been in this industry, 15 years, and I failed my butt off all the way till now. If I would have gave up on all those 27,000 companies that I tried, you wouldn't be seeing my face on this screen. Okay, I never gave up. And I'm so humble and so thankful that I found DS Domination, and I'm so thankful that I met Dave Prosser 6 years ago, because that guy is my best friend, and he had enough tenacity to ask me 50 times to join. Okay, I told him no, 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 no. I don't want to join DS Domination, until he said it like this. He said, Aaron, okay, fine, you don't want to join DS Domination? How are you paying for those ads? I said, I'm paying them from my paycheck. He said, you want to pay those ads with money that you create from eBay and Amazon? I said, what do you mean? He said, that's what I'm talking about, that DS Domination thing. It'll get you ad money for your ads. I said, send me the link, I'm signing up. Okay? That's what happened. That's how I got into DS Domination. I had absolutely no interest in building a team, because I was in Empower Network building a team over there. Right? But the problem was, when I was building my team in Power Network, everybody was leaving within the first 30 days because they were so confused and couldn't figure it out. And it was pissing me off. I was putting people in, but they were leaving as fast as I could. Now, in the first time in my history, I have a big team and ain't nobody leaving. They're all sitting here, drop shipping, making money. They're not leaving. The retention is high. That's why I love what I do. That's why I continue to get on these calls with you, even though you're not on my team. Even though you're not I didn't sponsor you, I don't care. I don't care if you're not on my team. All I care is about you as a person. Okay, that's all I care about. So I hope that you guys got some great value out of this. I love every single one of you. And remember, like I said, the video is going to be under the affiliate tab. You just click on the affiliate tab. It's going to be the very, very bottom link, bottom video, okay? So make sure that, I know a lot of people, there was only about 10 people that saw this, so there's a lot of people that need to see this. Make sure that you guide them and direct them to this information, all right?
We will.
Awesome. Awesome. I love you guys, and thank you guys for being on the call. And my name's Aaron Hubbard, one of the top leaders inside of the DS Domination team, DS Fearless Dominators team. And if you guys want to know how to work with us, you can go ahead and message me. Click the link in the link below down in the description and reach out to me. So thanks for being on the call, guys.
Thank you for your time, Aaron.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.